The fellowship endures much on their journey to come. They are forced by the white evil wizard Saruman to go to the mines of Moria. There, Gandalf falls into a pit while fighting the Balrog. Boromir betrays Frodo and tries to take the ring. Boromir dies fighting the orcs. Frodo tries to run away and destroy the ring on his own, but Sam follows him and convinces Frodo to let him go with him.
I don't suppose we'll ever see them again.
Yet we may, Mr. Frodo, we may. The group, led by Gandalf, reaches Edoras, the golden throne of Theoden, king of the Mark. Tired and haggard, they have finally reached their destination. After all their trials, they can now seek the aid of the mighty horsemen, the Rohirrim of Rohan.
Stay, strangers here unknown. 'Tis the will of Theoden King that none pass through this gate, save those who are friends. Who are you to demand passage, thus strangely clad, and riding horses like to our own? Say, are you not a wizard? Some spy from Saruman, or phantoms of his crown?
We are no phantoms, nor do your eyes cheat you. For indeed these are your horses we ride, but seldom a thief ride home to the stable. Has Eomer, Marshal of the Mark, not returned and give warning of our coming?
I have naught to say of Eomer, but if thou speak truth, then doubtless Theoden will have heard of it. It is but of 2 nights ago that Wormtongue came to use, and said that by the will of Theoden, no stranger can pass these gates.
Wormtongue, I am here to speak to Theoden, King. I am in haste. Will you not go or send to say that we are come?
Yes, I will! But of whom shall I report?
I am Gandalf. I have returned. Beside me is Aragorn, heir of kings, and also Legolas the elf, and Gimli the dwarf, our comrades. Go now and say to your master we are at the gate, and would have speech with him, if he will permit us to come into his hall.
Theoden gives you leave to enter, but any weapon that you bear, be it only a staff, you must leave on the threshold. The door wardens will keep them.
I am your ward of Edoras. You shall leave your arms with me, they shall be safe.
I do not will Edoras be left with anyone, be it any sort, but not Edoras.
This is the hall of Theoden, and you will.
When should a king of Gondor leave his blade to a wench?
Be it you king in the seat of Denethor, but you shall obey by Theoden's will and Theoden's hall.
Do what he says, Aragorn.
If Andor be it lonely, my axe shall be at its side. No.
All right, your staff. Forgive me, but that too must be left at the door.
Foolishness! Prudence is one thing, but discourtesy is another. I am old. If I may not lean on my stick as I go, then I will sit here until it pleases Theoden to hobble out himself to speak with me.
Every man has something too dear to trust another. But would you part an old man from his support? Come, will you not let us enter?
The staff in the hand of a wizard may be pop for age, but you seem as honorable friends, trustworthy, no evil purpose. You may go in.
Hail Theoden, son of Thangol. I have returned. The storm comes, and now all friends should gather together, lest each singly should be destroyed.
How can we hail you in such a great manner? The king mourns the death of his son, Theodred, and we cannot trust Eomer, who runs amok, leaving no soldiers to guard these walls. And you from Gondor, that Mordor is stirring in the east. How can we take you in, Gandalf Stormcrow, bearer of bad news?
Yes, I bring ill news, but now it is a dark time.
You may have been a great support to your king, yes, but I only bring aid to your kingdom.
A band of four-legged men to aid Rohan?
Has your hospitality waned of late, Theoden? We have traveled through great ordeals to come to your aid, and now our weapons worth many a mortal man lay at your gate.
Then is it true that you are in league with the sorceress of Goldenwood? Webs of deceit were woven into the Dwimbergine. Did I not counsel you to forbid his staff? Hama has betrayed us.
Stand, Theoden, cast aside the darkness within you. Throw down that prop.
Dark have been my dreams of late, but I feel new wakened. I fear you have already come too late, for I only seen the last few days of my house.
Much, but first send for Eomer. Do I not guess rightly that you hold him prisoner by the counsel of Grima Wormtongue?
It is true that he has rebelled against my commands and threatened Grima to death in my halls.
That may be true, but hearken for him. A greater threat requires us to gather all that may aid us. Rohan and Gondor do not stand alone in this crisis. The enemy is strong beyond our reckoning, yet we have a hope at which he has not guessed. Will you not bear your sword to fight? Has Grima stowed it away from its owner?
Your sword, my lord.
Rise, rise, riders of Theoden. Dire deeds awake. Dark is at his eastward. Sound the horn. Many of my people are unarmed. I shall lead them secure to safety. And to the death, I will fight. Grima, I thank you for your service, but if you do not wish to leave my side, I ask you to uncover your sword and go forth to battle.
Don't send me away, sire. I wish to remain by your side forever.
I'll lead my soldiers to battle. Of course you can accompany me.
Give respite to one who has served you tirelessly. Let me watch over your halls until your safe return.
What is this trickery? What has Saruman bribed you? To wait in the halls while your king and countrymen fall? To have at what treasure lies behind, and without resistance, take the woman that you desire? Too long have you watched her under your eyelids and haunted her steps.
That I knew already. For that reason I would have slain him before, forgetting the laws of the hall. Get up! Get out of here! Throw him